this still work? Hey guys, hey. Um, I've forgotten how to stream. Whatever. We have tea. We have honey. And we have my prediction that this stream will last 10 minutes before it crashes. Yesterday, the internet was crashing. Well, yesterday I also had work, but the internet was crashing like every 3 minutes in the morning, so we shall see. I guess I'll give my little update of what I've been doing, where I've been. Also, ignore this. The anxiety mountain strikes again, you know. Right, so Friday, I had like top 5 worst migraine I've ever had, which is crazy for me because I've had migraines since I was in 6th grade. Yeah, so it was so bad, I actually threw up. And I called out of work, and then for the last like 4 days, I've been really minimizing the amount of time I'm spending on my computer. Yesterday I went back to work. I was still a little dizzy even driving to work. I was like, whoa. But yesterday was my first time leaving my house since my migraine fiasco of the week. But yeah, so that's why I haven't been streaming. I don't have work today though, so I was like, I'll give it a try. Meowdy. But yeah, it's been, aside from the migraine, it's been like just a bad week in general. I live in America, LOL, so like, we're not having a good time. But I'm here with my tea. It's tea time. We're gonna see how long this lasts. Yeah, it fucking sucks, dude. Secret police is in my town. It's terrible. But yeah, so this is like the first day that I've even attempted to stream since my migraine. But like I said yesterday, my internet was dying like every 2 minutes at this time in the morning. So there's a world my stream just ends. So we'll see. We'll see. This is kind of like a test stream to see where the internet's at. Also, we're seeing like where my head's at. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The American Empire, baby. Let's go. That's terrible. Just smile and wave, right? Ugh. But so my plan for today was to maybe open Rock Simulator if this stream lasted more than 10 minutes. So, we're going to see if it lasts another 5 minutes before I open up the Rock Sim. Again, the only games... Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Excellent. I've been so jealous of the Ice Storm, by the way. Which you're like, what do you mean? Why are you jealous of Winter Storm Explosion? Well, it's like 70 degrees here in the era of Zonas. It's lame. It's just sunny. Ugh. But yeah, outside of streaming, which I haven't even been doing, the only game I've been playing is TFT, because TFT, the screen doesn't really move. I tried to play Megabunk off stream the other day. It made me so dizzy. So yeah, we're still, the head is at like 85% recovery from the migraine of all migraines on Friday, but I want any sort of winter precipitation. I want anything. I don't get anything. I don't think there was a cloud in the sky yesterday. Like at all. There was just no clouds. What is it today? Let's check. Today, the high is 70 degrees. And it's sunny. Today is the coldest day. 70. This is a joke. 1 hour north and 1 hour south got inches of snow, but not you. Oh my gosh, maybe it's like an elevation thing. That is kind of annoying. Yeah, I want snow, I want cold, I want ice, I want anything that, which I guess, if it was icing, then I wouldn't have to go to work, because I wouldn't be able to drive. Like right now it's like 50 degrees outside, that's our low. God, it's such an embarrassment living in Arizona. Oh my god. Mountains in the south, plains to the north, so snow hits the mountains, blows over us, and falls in the plains. Oh yeah. It's a rain shadow you got there. I have a rain shadow too. There's like me, and then there's like these mountains. So then like the storms come, woo! And then they stay over here, and then I'm dry and sad. Wait guys, this is the best. This is the best that my internet has been in like 3 weeks. At this time of day. This is the best it's been. I might have to open Rock Simulator. Let's try it. Okay? If the stream crashes, I don't even know when I'll be live. I don't know my work schedule. I don't fucking know anything. I'm just here. I'm just Ken. Anywhere. Oh, okay. I like couldn't find the Rock Simulator button. Anywhere else I'd be a 10. Okay, did my stream crash? I opened up a game. We're still safe. Excellent. Excellent! Guys, we're rock simming because I can't play any games where the screen moves. God, it's so sad. Excellent! We've opened a game and the screen has not crashed yet. Look at this giant thing of honey I have. It's pretty great. You know what else I haven't been able to do? I haven't been able to go to the gym. Because everyone is so fucking diseased out there right now. And there's no concept of like staying home when you're sick. was the last time I went to the gym? I've been doing like other stuff instead of going to the gym. But like, I was there and these people were coughing so loud that I could hear them through my headphones. They'll take your victories. Lots of ice means school buses can't run, so no work. That's what I'm saying, dude. I want that. It's not fair. Okay, so I was looking at your name. This is where my train of thought went. Okay, so your name has TFT in it, so I was thinking of TFT. And I was thinking about how I was playing TFT this week. Like one game on a whim off stream. I lost like 7 games in a row. We're talking like I did 2 one day, I did 2 another, I did 1. I got like 8th, 7th, 6th, 8th, 5th, 8th. It was so bad. And before my big loss streak, I had 2 firsts in a row. Wait, that's awesome. I don't understand that the new patch like fucked me up. I thought I understood it. Because my first 2 games of the new patch, I got first. And then I went LLLLLLL. Yesterday, or last night, I got 2 seconds. So that was pretty cool. Actually, no, I got a 2nd and a 4th. Like, we take those. Oh my gosh, you made it to Emerald? I was in Gold 1. I was in Gold 1. No, I'm back at the bottom of Gold 2. Oh my god. Screw this patch. They nerfed my Yordle. Well, and then like the Aurelian Soul buff was like out of control. I know they did like the hot fix yesterday, and then after they did that little fix, I started getting a little bit better. Yeah, screw that. Since they like did the patch yesterday, it's been better. But that like period of time where there was like the new patch where like ASOL was like going crazy, and then yesterday I lost every single game. Interesting. You know, down in my gold lobbies, no one's really playing Piltover. Maybe I have to play Piltover. Yesterday, the stuff that I was winning on was Shadow Isles. Yo, I'm barely here. Here I am. Okay, maybe I have to try that. I'm like here. Really? Oh wait, I think yesterday I was getting destroyed by like... Who was I getting destroyed by? Yunara? And... Lysandra. That's who I was getting steamrolled by. Oh, and the stupid, like, Ixtal. Oh my god. My head has seen better days. I had migraine of all migraines last week. This is my first attempt at streaming since then. I had to call out of work. I hadn't left my house in like several days. I did go to work yesterday and I was like 80% okay. So I was like, you know what, we'll try streaming. But my internet has been so bad recently. Yesterday it was so bad. So I I started this stream and I was like, well, we'll see if it even lasts. It surpassed my expectations. I was expecting 10 minutes. We're at 15. That's pretty good. And now I'm just a freaking rock, you know? Just drinking my tea. Trying to remain calm. I mean, regardless of what my internet does, the stream is going to be like a 1 hour Andy anyways, because my head is fragile. Oh, I can feel it, like, it's right here. Ow! I'm fragile, guys. I'm fragile. I wonder if they'll try to bring me into work today. Say denied. No. It's my 1 day off. This tea is really delightful today, though. I will say that. I could fall asleep. Natamaitai! It hurt. Guys, you know what I was doing this weekend while I couldn't, like, look at my screen for longer than, like, a couple seconds at a time? I was translating my medical records. That's what I was doing. In preparation for the Japan move, I was like, you know what? I should write down my whole family history and then translate it. That's what I was doing. It's just, it seems easier if I, like, have to go to the doctor in Japan to just, like, hand them a form that has my medical history on it in English and Japanese. It just seems easier than trying to figure out with the language barrier, you know? Steph! Steffing day! Hey! Steph, I'm barely alive. This stream has lasted longer than I thought. Like, I'm not even exaggerating when I say this is the best that my internet has been in a month. Easily. 18 minutes without a crash on a weekday. Now that I've said that, this stream is about to end. Because it's about to crash. Yeah, I'm trying to be a 1 hour Andy. We're in the migraine recovery zone. We're in the shit internet zone. Everything has gone wrong. Nothing is going right. That's where we're at. Where's the cabin? I have my tea. And that is all I have. Here's my tea. I'm trying to think of what I'm gonna do today, though. It is jasmine tea, the best kind of tea ever. It's my favorite tea. I have it every single day. And then it has this honey in it. This big old bear. But yeah, since I don't have work today, but I'm trying not to drive still, because driving I'm still a little dizzy, as I discovered yesterday at work. I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do today. because it's not like I can just sit here and watch anime all day. I will get a migraine. Like, it will get worse. Maybe I'll pack a little bit for my move. I abducted some boxes yesterday from work. I stole some of them. I was like, these are mine now. So I have a couple boxes. I spilled water all over my desk the other day. I was not well, okay? I was not well. So I dumped water on my desk like 2 days ago. So a lot of my papers have like that, like water damage on them. So maybe I'll like, and of course it's like my papers that are like, oh, here's what I packed, are the ones that are like all messed up. So maybe I'll write some of those. I'm trying to be super organized with my packing. So I have like a little, where is it? Here it is. I have, this one also has water fiasco on it. This is my little packing guide that's like, oh, in the bag that's labeled with the 1, I have fleece snow pants and fleece high neck shirts. So that I remember what's in them. So I should probably update this today. I know, it's kind of fun, and right now the packing is like the only thing I can do. So I kind of am like, okay, I want to do something, but that's all I can do, because this also has water on it because I dumped the water everywhere. This is my list of things I have to do before I move. You see how there's only 3 things crossed out? That's because I can't do any of it until I get my visa, which I should figure out in 2 weeks. So like right now there's almost nothing I can do, but in 2 weeks, once I get my visa, hopefully, please, Cyane, please let me in, please. I'll be the best little foreigner ever. I have to get an eSIM for my phone, enroll in Japanese healthcare, contact my bank. Like stuff that fucking sucks. I'm also gonna get like, I don't think I can ship my computer. So I think I'm going to have like some sort of like tablet thing. I have to figure that out. I also have to do my fucking taxes. I actually just got my taxes in the mail like this weekend. So I can do them now, but I have to go and do my freaking taxes. I'm also trying to figure out international work transfer. Oh my god! I'm trying to possibly have a job over there. It's a fiasco. Okay, there's so much happening. There is so much going on. But I can't do most of that until I get the visa stuff. So then I'm like, okay, well, what can I do? Well, what I can do is I can pack my clothes. That's what I can do. I should actually find out which house, like where I'm going to live on the 6th, I think. Okay, so here's the work plan, right? Let me tell you about that. Right now, I don't like it. I want to preface. I work at a Starbucks. I work for a giant corporation, okay? Because that's what it's like over here in America. You work for a corporation, you get paid dirt poor, minimum dirt wage. Did you know I went out and bought deodorant the other day. One stick of deodorant is the same cost as 1 hour of work. Anyways, literally, so since I work for Starbucks right now, oh my god, I just dropped frames. Okay, we're still good, I think. There is the concept of international transfer. There are Starbucks in Japan. I'm like, oh my god, wait, that could be awesome. Because, oh yeah, Steph, America. Rah. But, yeah. So, I was like, okay, this could be good because there's Starbucks in Japan and in America, and I work for an American Starbucks, so I at least already have kind of an idea of what goes in the drinks. Now, obviously, they have different drinks there that are way better, and different food that's way better, but I have, like, the idea of how to do it, and I have experience with that. Now, international transfer is also a good idea because I wouldn't have to do like a traditional interview from scratch. So, you know, like if you want a job, you send in an application with your resume and then you get interviewed. And you go into the interview and you talk to them and they offer you the job or not. I don't speak fluent Japanese. As well as their interview process is different than in America. They have different social customs, and like respect is a huge thing there. So like it's actually something I'm gonna learn in my language school, because my language school is about like business Japanese. So like the interview process and how you're supposed to like act in the interview and what you're supposed to say and do is different, and I don't know any of that, so I don't want to like offend anyone either, you know? I'm trying to be respectful. So I'm like, okay, I think I'd rather do transfer, but then I'm like, okay, well, where would I work? Because I don't speak fluent Japanese. I can speak chotto nihongo hanashimasu. Okay, I speak a little Japanese. But watashi no mazu gengo wa eigo desu. My first language is English. Okay, I speak fluent English. So the idea was maybe I could work at a Starbucks in a very touristy part of Tokyo. There are certain areas in Tokyo that receive more tourists. People are like, oh, I'm going to Tokyo. They usually go to like these specific areas. One of those specific areas is where my school is. So this is the idea. I'm like, you know, maybe they don't want me because I don't speak fluent Japanese, but I speak fluent English. So perhaps they would like to have someone that speaks fluent English to talk to all the tourists that are like, well, I want this, and like not even attempting to try any sort of anything. Yeah, so that's the plan. Unfortunately, part of the problem of this plan is that my current manager at my current Starbucks doesn't do her job, and she's so bad at it. I love her as a person. She sucks at her job, okay? So she's not doing it. I've been asking, I'm like, hey, like I need you to like look into this, and she's not doing it. So I literally looked up the paperwork for it yesterday, or over the weekend. I printed it out. I wrote all the information I could find about the store that I want to transfer to. I wrote it all down. I brought it into work, and I put it on her desk. I'm like, I think this is what you need. Now, yesterday, when I was at work, she said she was going to ask her boss about it. I don't think she's going to. So, tomorrow, when I go to work, I will be messaging her boss and saying, hey, did she talk to you about this? I would bet thousands of dollars the answer is no. I'm giving her 48 hours to contact her boss about this because she doesn't really know. And that's fair. You know, not knowing international transfer is fair. But you actually have to do it. It's a fucking disaster, okay? It's a disaster. Again, Japan, the Japanese Starbies might not even want me, and that's totally fine. But I think I'd rather have the option of doing it. Plus, while I hate that company so much, LOL, I do think if I had the job, it would be great practice. I'd get to practice conversational, like everyday, real life Japanese in addition to my school, and I feel like that would be awesome. So, yeah, we're gonna try. So that's what I've been up to. Yeah, no, I mentioned it to my boss like 2 months ago. And she's like, yeah, I'll see. She hasn't done fucking shit, okay? She's not doing anything. I'm remaining calm. She's about to get reported by the other, So we have 3 tiers of power in the at work. There's like 3 positions. So there's barista, that's my position. We get paid minimum wage, LOL. Then there's shift supervisor. So they have more responsibilities, so they get paid like $2 more an hour. Whatever. And then there's my boss. The shift supervisors are about to report her. Because, first of all, she never comes to work. She shows up 2 hours fucking late. Because she's tired. I'm like, I didn't know that was an option. And then she sits in the back end while she does her work. She has her phone sitting there and she's watching Grey's Anatomy. And I'm like, bitch, be fucking for real right now. Like, what? My store is the busiest store in our district. We're next to a hospital. We do thousands of dollars of business a day. Literally, my store is in such a cursed spot, okay, because we have the freeway. So pretend like this is the freeway. Here's my store. Here's the hospital. Here's a cemetery. I can't, dude. This is why I have so many issues, okay? This is why. And then now we have the secret police in town. Fuck. This can't possibly be real life. Sayane better let me into Japan. Please, Sayane. Please, 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 please. I will be the most polite foreigner. I will assimilate fully into the Japanese culture. I will become a Nihonjin, okay? I will never say a word on public transit if you let me in. I will be the best gaijin, the best foreigner. Please! This is the thing with Japan too. So their prime minister is Takaichi Sayane. Okay, Sayane, my goat. They have a woman prime minister for the first time. Woo! W Japan. Japan is conservative. I feel like that doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out. You know, they value tradition, but not conservative like America. They're like conservative like a normal kid. They're like traditional, protecting the culture. And, like, that's cool. That's fine. Like, I don't care. That's... sure. But... that also makes them... like, this lady, she won her seat partly on campaigning. And this will sound familiar, okay? Japan first. And, like, I totally get it. I totally get it. Because I've been there, and I've seen the tourists, and they're so disrespectful. Like, it makes me so fucking mad. Like, I totally get it. You know? Like, we suck. I would also support not wanting... like, they're trying to, like, decrease tourism, because it's, like, exploded the last couple years. And I totally get that. And they're trying to raise requirements for, like, citizenship and, like, living in the country. Again, I totally get that. And they're nowhere near America's level. Like, they're not, like... they're not fascist, okay? But I'm like, Sayane. Sayane, please! I'm like, free me from this prison! Free me from America! Please! Which... you know, this has given me a very interesting perspective, too, because obviously I'm never going to understand the perspective of a minority in America. Like, I am white, I don't understand. Like, I can try to understand, but I'm never really going to understand, you know? It's interesting now that I'm, like, basically about to do the same thing, but with Japan. Like, I'm leaving my country. I am essentially immigrating to another country, and I'm like, oh my god. It lets me get a glimpse of the shoes of the American immigrant. It's been very interesting. I've been very eye-opened. But I want Sayane to let me in. I want her to take pity on me. Just a little American that hates it here. I will say, a good thing that I have going for me is Sayane kept it civil with our peaceful dove dictator, okay? He doesn't hate her. Because they're not arguing, that's good for me. I think. I don't even know anymore, dude. I don't know. I'm just like going about my day-to-day life, just trying to make it through the day, you know? You know? Oh my god, we need a map change. Now I'm distraught. What is happening? Give me the jungle. Give me the jungle. Yeah, this is a very migrant-safe game. Megabonk, I learned, is not a migrant-safe game. Just a little guy trying to get a better life. Exactly. Imagine that. I'm tired, dude. It's exhausting. I do have a lot of clothes set aside, though, for my trip, so honestly, maybe that's what I'll do today. I'll put on the Foolish VOD from last night. Listening to Cobblemon VODs is my favorite thing right now. I'll put on the VOD when I end stream, and then I'll just pack away and do some organizing. That sounds nice. I will say, okay, in the incredibly unlikely event that wood knock, everyone knock on wood. If if something happens with Japan and I can't end up going, I do have a backup plan, and I will be moving regardless. So, keep that in mind. Moving is guaranteed. So I do have to pack regardless, you know? Yeah, so the only thought I've had, because I've had a very tumultuous 5 years of life in recent history, where I have had all my plans explode in my face, so I like to have a backup option now, no matter what, right? So of course I have a backup option for if I can't go, which is a possibility. It's not likely, you know, you have to be realistic. And that thought is moving to New York, because I think that's the only place in America I can stand to live at the present time. Go over to Woke Sharia over there with my boy Zoran. My goat! Yeah, so that's a backup plan. I'm hoping it doesn't come to that. I'm hoping Sayane loves me and lets me in. Exactly, concrete jungle we're made of. We'll see. I'm not trying to put that out there, the denial of my Japanning, but it's important to remain realistic and know that it is not a 100% chance that I'm going. That is all. Yeah, Arizona's not built for me. I'm not built for Arizona. It's way too hot here. And I like... Physically, my health issues do not match the environment here. Like, I am not built for this. Yeah, backup plans are good. Like, I get sick when I'm in the sun too long. Like, I can't live here. Guys, I'm so shocked that my internet has been so good. This is incredible! Let's go to the ocean. I like the blub blubs. I need to live by an ocean, too. You know that audio that's like, I need to be in the sea! I need to be by water. It's awesome. I need to be in the ocean. The sea. I haven't done the puzzle on this map. Instead, we just have Disco Box. Tell my dad the internet seems good. Internet seems good. Best it's been in a month. My dad works from home. And I live with my parentals still. It's that American dream. Not being able to afford housing. Dude, I feel like it's starting to become a problem everywhere. Like, cost of living is just like crazy. I don't get it. Now I have that New York stuck in my head. Concrete junction. Oh no! Spilling my cereal. My dry cereal. This is something I'm also very interested about. I don't really know what the Japanese eat for breakfast. My first day there, I'm gonna go to a grocery store. Because I'm like, what am I gonna eat there for breakfast? Because here, in the US of A, I eat cereal. I don't think that's really popular over there. Maybe I'll try some Japanese cereal. Maybe they have some. Yeah, so I went to this one place and I had a traditional Japanese breakfast, and it was fish and rice and this egg thing, but I don't really like eggs that much, so I didn't have the egg thing. But yeah. I need to figure that out. I don't know what to... Because when I was there on a trip, or both my trips, what I would do for breakfast was I would go to a cafe, and I would get a tea, and I would get a snacky, a treat. Okay, I would pick one of their pastry items. Obviously, I can't do that if I'm living there for a year. So, it's gonna be a fun learning experience. There has to be another rock. Ah, why open Steam? If you you click on the rock, it opens Steam. Boop. Let's go to the canyon while I'm nomming on my cereal. Wow, that was loud. It's putting me in a trance. This map always makes me think of Vinland Saga. It's an anime. It's not just a boulder. It's a rock. Have a nice lurk. But yeah, Vinland Saga is an anime, and it's like a Viking anime. And the music kind of reminds me of it. Like, you know, get the big old horn out. It's really good. The first season is kind of violent, though. But it's a great story. We're leveling up. think I'm gonna make it to a 1 hour Andy! And my head doesn't feel any different from this morning. That's good. Who's emailing me? We're closed. This rocker's mean. Just chilling in the river. Just chillaxing. And another level. And another one. And another one. OMG! I'm about to be a 1 hour Andy! We've done it! Stream has lasted for a whole hour. with only 65 total dropped frames, which makes up less than 0%. I'm dead ass. This is the best my internet's been in a month. This is incredible. We have a good hour. My hour's up, so I'm turning off my light. Wow, that's a lot. And I don't have a migraine! Yippee! Wow, guys, we're so back. We are so back. So back you can't even believe it. Let's check my schedule. Yikes, I work a lot. Okay. Guys, I work tomorrow at 7 a.m. And then I work Thursday at 6:30 a.m. And then I work Friday at 8 a.m. What the fuck is that? That's crazy. No mames. Oh my god, I'm so busy the next 2 weeks. Oh my god. Okay. Everything's fine. Remain calm. Alright, we're closing out the rock sim. Wow. Wow, I look scuffed right now. Okay, cool. That's fun. Guys, we've done it. I'm a 1 hour Andy once again. Internet saved. Migraine defeated. But yes, I am going to, as Steph has alluded to, the end is here. No! I have to be fragile with myself, you see? If I'm worried if I'm looking at my computer too long, looking at some screens, it's gonna get worse again. I'm a little nervous, okay? Just a little bit. But this was good. This was a solid hour. I will, off stream, be trying to get back to where I can play, like, any game. Because right now, I literally cannot play Megabong, and right now that's what I want to play. I can't play it. I tried to play it off stream, and I made it 5 minutes, and I was like, hell no! I was getting, like... So, I do have work the next couple days. I should be back on the weekend, pending a catastrophic migraine. We'll be so back, okay? Hopefully, I can actually play a video game this weekend. Fingers crossed. If you're new here, hey! Guys, I can feel the pressure of the migraine, like the residual leftovers. It's like right here. We do variety, not just Rock Simulator, but I am fragile. So right now we're just rock simming it up. And if you're returning, welcome back, even if you just lurk in the depths of my chat and say nothing ever. I appreciate you. Point. We'll do a week recap this weekend. We'll see how I fare. We'll see if the secret police shows up to my job. I'll freak out. Alright, gamers. Have a great rest of your day or night, whatever it is you are up to. Bye. And I will see you again this weekend. Thank you. You take care as well. Take care, everyone. All right. Goodbye now.